Now, was there a time when the sexual incidents that you have called nice sex began?
Yes.
How old were you when that happened?
I believe it was just after 6th grade. I know it was before 7th grade, but I believe it was just before the ending of 6th grade, or in the spring, or right before the summer. I know Diane was there, so it had to be right around that period.
Now, why, Mr. Menendez, did you come to label these incidents nice sex?
Because of how bad the rough sex was.
Okay. So by comparison, these were nice.
Yes.
And were these incidents different than knees?
Yes, completely different.
Okay. What was different about this? And you don't have to describe everything that was done here, okay? Just the general feeling of it. What was different about this than knees?
It wasn't violent. He wouldn't come in and have nice sex when he was in a bad mood. He would always do it when he wanted to relax, when he had a tough day at work, he said, and he just wanted to be comfortable with me. He would come in and have this with me.
And did this involve a variety of sexual activities
Yes.
that he required you to do to him?
Objection.
Could you characterize in 2 sentences, perhaps, what was involved in these episodes of nice sex? You don't have to give details. You don't want to give the details of this, do you?
It just had me giving him massages with my mouth, him giving me massages with his mouth, and my testicles and my butt, and so on.
Okay. And he wouldn't be angry or violent during these?
No.
Now, rough sex, strike that. Would these episodes called nice sex take longer or less time than, say, knees?
It took a lot longer.
How did you feel about these episodes?
I liked knees better because it was short, and he would just come in, and sometimes he'd have me make me swallow, and sometimes he wouldn't. And I really didn't like that at all, but it was short, and I wouldn't have to put up with a lot of long, drawn-out things.
Okay. And nice sex was longer and long drawn-out things?
Yes.
And rough sex, did it seem to be related in some way to one of the other types?
It seemed to be related to the nice sex, but it was different.
And what was different about rough sex?
It was very strange. It was very dark. He turned off the lights. He put candles around the bed and on my nightstand and on my dressers, and he would light them, and he would put the candles in cups, the cups that he would bring from the kitchen, or different plates that were in my bedroom. And it would be very dark, and it would be very quiet, and he would do these things to me.